Good evening. Please remain standing for our national anthem, the VI March, and followed by Pastor as he brings the invocation. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, hail the Virgin Islands, emeralds of the sea, where beaches bright with coral sand, and trade winds bless our native land. All hail the Virgin Islands, bathed in waters blue, we give our loyalty full to thee and pledge allegiance forever true.
Good afternoon. I'm so glad that you're all here. Very proud of this class. I know you've been looking forward to this day. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Father, we bow before you today. Lord, I thank you so much for this day, this time together. Thank you for this celebration of each one of these students and their families. Be with us tonight as we celebrate, as they are challenged, as we get a glimpse into what their plans are. Father, above all, I thank you for being a God who we can know. Thank you for sending your Son so that we can know you. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. You may be seated.
Graduates. Hold on. That was not my speech. Good night. I would like to welcome the administration, faculty, family, and friends to the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduation. High school has been a roller coaster filled with several ups and downs. One of the most famous ones being COVID-19, which ironically stopped us from going to Six Flags on our class trip. But we're not going to talk about those dark times. Today is a day of celebration that we have all been patiently waiting for the past 4 years. Those 4 years quickly turn into months, those months quickly turn into days, and those days turn into this exact moment. The last couple of months have been filled with special memories that will live rent-free in my mind. For example, when we went on our class trip to Atlanta and Shimmy somehow found a balloon within the first 10 minutes of being there. It worked out because he tied it to his wrist and it helped us keep track of him. Standing up here, I see my future healthcare workers, future entrepreneurs, and future Marines ready to take on all the obstacles that life has in store for us. Whatever we end up doing in life, may we not dwell on the things that happened in the past. Like Winnie the Pooh once said, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's called the present. And so, my dear parents, honored guests, on pleasure to welcome you to witness this year's graduation ceremony. Very soon we shall march on this very stage one by one to receive our diplomas. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in our lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us, and may God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good night.
Good afternoon. Today, I will be giving an introduction to her. This is for a lady that is very special to the senior class. She was born from Tennessee. After graduating from Welch College in 2019, she moved here to St. Louis, where she has taught English for the last 3 years. And we were one of those special classes that she met. She's a very passionate English teacher who's very enthusiastic about teaching us. Even at 8 a.m., when everyone is not even awake yet, you can see her just full of energy and just so happy to teach, which makes us want to learn more. She's a very hard worker. She's often seen up at 12 a.m. on weekdays, making study guides just so that we will understand and study better. Even though that we have been through a lot with you, at the end of the day, we can't help but to still love and respect you for all that you have done for us. I would like to introduce Miss Morgan!
It's not me. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, friends, and family of the 2022 graduating class. Graduates, as you all know, your last few years of school have been fraught with treacherous trials, such as hurricanes, pandemics, online learning, and yes, a lack of Six Flags. But now you are emerging on the other side as champions. With your tassel crowns on your brow, you are about to raise your diploma high above your head as you make your victory cry. The battle is won! The world awaits! You don't have to do that, but I will be imagining you do that, so just letting you know. The author of Ecclesiastes tells us, "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." For you, the season of high school has passed away. Its effects on your heart, soul, and actions will be evident moving forward only in what you perform, how you do in your college and career. If high school was the spring of your youth, then this next season could perhaps be named the summer of growth and maturity. Definitely hope it will be. Independence and responsibility are beckoning you, and you must follow them into your future. And now it is time. I would like to give you 3 last little lessons. I promise it's not going to be a whole lecture. 3 last little pieces of advice before you move on, and I pray that you will heed them and that they will help you in your life. Firstly, there's a time to keep silent and a time to speak. This also comes from the author of Ecclesiastes. These past 4 years, you were asked to keep silent and listen to the advice and wisdom of your family and teachers, and I really believe that you did so very well. Speak out now is what you're supposed to do, right? You've been listening for years. Now is your time to speak. Speak out the truth and wisdom you've been learning. And go further. Live these truths out in your life. Don't just listen for 4 years and then forget, right? You're supposed to listen, understand, and change how you live. So in these next 4 years, while you're acting and you're speaking, do these things that we've been trying to instill in you. Things such as hard work is rewarded, right? These last 4 years, you've gotten great grades. You've gotten maybe not so great grades. But the hard work that you put into those are rewarded. Honesty is not easy, but it is always best. It's not always evident immediately. The honesty and honest character is rewarded, but I assure you, in the long run, eternally it is. And kindness should be given liberally to those around you. Y'all can be a very kind class, and I hope that that will continue to be happening throughout the rest of your life. And that will help you in your future. The season of speaking and acting does not mean that listening is over either. There are times for it as well. When you encounter a difficult situation, an unknown dilemma, please seek advice from those you trust and listen diligently. Your parents, us if you want to, future teachers and leaders in your life. Those are people that you can rely on to help you in those difficult situations when you don't know how to act, you don't know how to speak, you don't know what to do, and it's always okay to rely on them. Secondly, there's a time to break down and a time to build up. There will come times when you must end and break down friendships, jobs, connections, but now is not that time. Now is the time to build them up. You are starting afresh. In the new places you are going to, build up friendships based on truth and trust. Build up connections with mentors, colleagues, and leaders that you respect. And these people will be able to guide you into this next season. Most importantly, build up faith in God and love for His Word, because all these other things, although they are important, they will and should pass away. But God is eternal. He is forever. He's the only thing that's actually going to go with you through to the next life. Lastly, there is a time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. In this next season, you will experience hardship. There's no doubt about it. There will be doubt, sadness. At some point in the next year or two, I'll go ahead and tell you, you will find yourself curled up somewhere, saying, why am I here? Why did I think that I could do this? And that's okay to wonder that. And I guarantee you everyone has wondered that before. These times are never fun, but they are part of life and part of this season. When these questions do form, listen to the voice of reason in the form of your family and mentors, right? Those people that you've built up friendships and trust with. Listen to them, because sometimes you're not very honest with yourself. Discern what is true from what is fearful lies, and know that at the end it will be okay. But today is not the time to mourn or weep. Today is the time to laugh, the time to dance, but not endorsed by me. The time to celebrate. You are graduating! Yay! So, it is with a very full heart that I can oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It is a very full heart that I congratulate you and ask you to do well, do your best.
Good evening, fellow students, parents, teachers, faculty, and staff. Thank you all for being here on this exceptionally commendable occasion. My name is Dominique Esiel Lene Peterson, and I am the salutatorian of the graduating class of 2022. Before I begin, I'd like to first thank my parents, Derval and Victor Peterson. It is with their support, love, guidance, and encouragement that I stand here today.
You got this, Nikki!
I'm blessed to have been raised in a loving...
You got it, Nick, you got it, you got it, you got it!
I'm blessed to have been raised in a loving and nurturing household provided by my parents for 18 years of my life.
Thank you.
From the beginning of my childhood, it was instilled in me to strive, to be above the fray, which became the basis of my personality and work ethic. My parents have always taken pride in raising their children with patience, respect, honor, and independence. At times, it was a little difficult to even dream of living up to their expectations, but here I am today standing here as class salutatorian, and I know that they are proud. To the class of 2022. Wow. We finally made it. Despite a multitude of challenges we faced from before we even arrived in high school. We started off our journey with not one, but 2 Category 5 hurricanes, in which I lost my childhood home. And ended with a worldwide pandemic that has and continues to affect how we interact with each other. During the 4 years, our skills of communication, independence, and responsibility were put to the test. With each individual assignment we were required to complete. Within these assignments represents the integrity of our character and the importance of genuine hard work. It may not seem like it now, but we each have left our own distinct legacies in this school that will last lifetimes. Memories shared amongst us that no other class will be able to experience, and hardships that have ultimately brought us together as a class and somewhat as a family. With that being said, I hope each of us can leave here and value the impact we've had on each other during these past few years. While making this speech, my mother and grandmother reminded me of the serenity prayer, which states, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. 3 important key words from this prayer to remember and to apply to ourselves as we progress through this marathon called life are serenity, courage, and wisdom. Serenity for when it seems we've reached the most demanding and strenuous points in our lives. Courage to choose the road less traveled and go beyond the expectations of everyone whilst maintaining our individuality. And wisdom, which comes from our one true God for the battles we will endure as our independence is put under scrutiny. These 3 attributes have influenced me in a variety of ways throughout my life, especially during difficult times. I applied the quality of serenity to events where I felt overwhelmed and sometimes utterly frustrated at my progress of work and events in school or when it was provided to me by one of my family members with their thoughtful and valuable encouragement. My courage was confronted when I had to learn to blaze my own trail and learn to be comfortable with becoming independent. Lastly, the quality of wisdom was apparent throughout all of my life with God, my family, and the people that supported me throughout my journey and will continue to do so. In closing, I'd like to thank my classmates for an outstanding 4 years of high school, which grounded us for future challenges and successes in life. I thank my family and friends, especially my siblings, Daniel, Danae, and our new club member, Christopher, for being the source of my motivation and drive in becoming the best version of myself that I can be. Lastly, in the words of Robert Frost, accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Good afternoon, members of the Free Will Baptist Board, Pastor Wooten, Principal Wooten, faculty, staff, families, guests, and my fellow graduates. Welcome to the Free Will Baptist Christian School Class of 2022 graduation. On behalf of the graduating class, we would like to thank all of you for joining us on this momentous occasion, both in person and online. I would like to take this time to congratulate my fellow classmates on making it to this day in one piece. As frightening as it is to be up here, addressing you this afternoon as your class valedictorian is a great honor. In our 4 years of high school as students here at Free Will, we formed friendships that will last a lifetime, met teachers who have inspired and helped us get to where we are today. Not only have I attended this school, but I have also had the privilege of attending the church, where my faith in God was solidified. I would like to express my gratitude to God for giving me the wisdom and guidance that has brought me to this point. My parents, siblings, extended families, teachers, and friends who have encouraged and inspired me throughout my academic career. Their prayers, unconditional love, and support is the reason that I am here today. Let's not forget my puppies, as my fellow classmates can attest. There are many others that knowingly and unknowingly contributed to my success, but are too numerous to mention, and I thank you guys. My fellow 2022 graduates, it may sound cliche, but we made it. We've literally been through multiple hurricanes, as said before, a global pandemic, remote learning, which was so sad considering my camera was always broken, and the greatest struggle to overcome, the Free Will Baptist demerit system. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it on my diploma for this one. On a more serious note, I see the potential in each of you to make a difference in the world. Throughout the years, we have learned and studied God's Word, which will forever be imprinted in our hearts and minds. In this chapter of our lives, each day will bring both new opportunities for success and trials that we must face. No matter what our future holds, whether it be in the military, our career, furthering our education, or parenthood, no rush. It is in these moments of trials we must not forget the foundation that was laid here before us. It is now time to apply the knowledge we have acquired here at Free Will. Wherever we go, whatever we do, put God first, stay focused, and do not give up. No doubt many of us, including myself, are anxious for the near future, trying out new things, meeting new people, creating new memories, and pursuing our passions in a new way. As we turn this page in our lives and step into the real world with the responsibilities of adulthood, we must face it head on, knowing that God is leading the way. Let me conclude with these inspiring words from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the things you did do. So throw the bow lines, so throw off the bow lines. Sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, and discover. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Teaching during these trying times has been very difficult. When this graduating class started their high school journey, it was rudely interrupted by not one but two Category 5 storms that forced some of us to relocate to continue our education and others to navigate the challenges attending school and living homes, sometimes with no running water, sure power, or functioning routes. Fast forward to the global pandemic of COVID-19 in 2019, the first pandemic in 100 years that completely changed our everyday lives and even how we were educated. Parents, family, and friends now can truly appreciate how difficult and challenging being a teacher really is. Parents and guardians now act as a quasi-substitute teacher while figuring out how to navigate through internet, Wi-Fi signals, and complicated software. Many students of all age groups now struggle with this new way of learning and how profound understanding of how difficult it really is to be an educator, especially with a class like ours. In our online classes, we would like to make jokes to distract the teachers and each other. We would dress up our top halves with our Free Will uniform and our bottom with our PJs. We would entertain each other and try to get the teachers to talk about anything but the actual lesson. And sometimes we would even ask, why do we even need to know this? Web learning became a new normal, but we all could not wait to get back to the world of our in-class learning, to be with our classmates and our teachers. I would like to thank each and every teacher at Free Will that contributed to our education, growth, and development. And not just for the graduating seniors, but for the preschool, elementary, grade school, and high school. Our hats go off to you all, but especially to Ms. Morgan for telling us about how she grew up and why Macbeth is very important, to Pastor Rutin and his stories about his life experience, to Ms. Postaway that loved hearing us talk about the most bizarre things in class, and to our teachers that answered our emails at 2 a.m. and to those who would try to help us remember what we have learned 5 minutes before the test. Thank you. We love you, class of 2020. Would the following teachers please stand? Ms. Otto, Ms. Autry, Ms. Daniel, Mr. and Mrs. Degazon, Ms. Delgado, Mr. McLaney, Mr. and Mrs. Monday, Ms. Morgan, Mr. and Mrs. Romaine, Ms. Sinanen, Mr. Tucker, Ms. Ward, Mrs. Williams, Pastor and Mrs. Rutin, and to those that's off island, we also would like to thank you, Ms. Joseph and Ms. Williams.
All that you have done for us.
To hold your head dead, how I would fall asleep on your floor. Mom would pat my head and kiss my cheeks so soft every night. Now across the years I smile, even though you're far away. Every day I think of you and the love you gave, because in any time, anywhere with you. When I don't know what to say, I breathe you in and find my way, 'cause in any time, anywhere with you. With you, only you. Everyone expects me to be brave now. I know that I can do this if I try. Halfway around the world and still you're here with me when I smile. Ooh, because I'm anytime, anywhere with you. When I don't know what to say, I breathe you anytime, anywhere with you, only you. And all the years that come and gone, from the end until the start of everything else, nothing takes you from me, no matter what, no matter where. The love you gave to me, it makes me brave. I'll go anywhere with you. When I don't know what to say, I breathe you in and find my way. 'Cause at any time, anywhere with you, only you, with you, only you. Anytime, anywhere with you. When I don't know what to say, I breathe you in and find my way. 'Cause at any time, anywhere with you, only you. With you, only you.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Hi guys. Oh boy. Hi guys. Good afternoon to you all. Congratulations to you all. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you all. I wish you all the best. And what I want for you all is to do your best. As you're graduating out of free will today, I would like you all to go out there, whether it's on your job or to college, and do your best and do it to the glory of God. You all are doing what you are doing, not for your parents, not for your teachers, but you are doing it for yourselves. Because one of these days, you will have your family and you will want to do the best for them and the same for them also. So I'm wishing you all the best and go with love. And you all may be saying, where in the world did Miss William find that jacket? Well, you know what? I will not be there at college to pick up after you all. Your parents will not be there to pick up after you all. You all left that jacket in the library. So I took it, I wash it, and I wear it. Anyway, whoever jacket it is, whenever you will come back to Springfield, look in the cafeteria, in the cupboard, you will see your jacket. And I love you guys. Go well, do you all best, and congratulations once again. I love you to the max.
Good afternoon to everyone in attendance. What a joyous occasion and a beautiful ceremony. The hard times make the good times sweeter. Angelique, I'm so glad that you survived the demerit system as well. Actually, on my way up here, I had a few people that passed me. Just for old time's sake, right, Angelique? All right. Thank you, Ms. Postlewaite, for your hard work on this graduation service, and to all teachers and staff who have poured into these students throughout the years. I must take a moment and recognize the parents of the graduates today. what a moment for you. As I look across this row, it strikes me that you should be proud of the job you have done as a parent. Yes. These are wonderful young people. If you are a parent of a graduate today, will you stand? Congratulations to you. Students, I would like to tell you to remember that God is good. He knows you. He loves you. He wants to be your Savior, and Jesus is the only way. We are going to miss you around here. We have already hung your class picture on the main wall of the office. And Miss Delgado, Miss Joseph, and I will look at your faces every day as we buzz around that place, and we will pray for you. You will always have a home here. Once a warrior, always a warrior. Please keep in touch. At this time, it is my pleasure to declare that the following students have completed the requirements for graduation at Free Will Baptist Christian School. Please allow me to introduce them to you. Leanne Lynn Aviles Madero is the latest addition to the class of 22, enrolling at Free Will in 11th grade. Her parents are Carlos Bernardino Aviles Madero and Laura Lynn Berry. Leanne enjoys painting in her spare time, and this year she volunteered as a teacher's assistant at our elementary school in the afternoons. Her plans after high school are to attend the University of the Virgin Islands, where she will study to become a psychologist. Leanne is described by teachers as generous and focused. It is my pleasure to present the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Leanne Aviles. Good job, Leanne. Angelie Maya Degazon is the youngest daughter of Sheldon and Michelle Degazon. She has attended Free Will School since her academic career began in K3 and was a part of this church even before that. During her school years, she played on the soccer and volleyball teams and has volunteered for many events. Angelie is a member of the National Honor Society this year and served as secretary-treasurer of our chapter. She is a class of 22's valedictorian, and it is no surprise that Angelie's teachers describe her as driven and confident. In the fall, Angelie will pursue a degree in business at UVI, where she has been invited to be on the dean's list. Please help me congratulate the 2022 Free Will Baptist Christian School graduate, Angelie Degazon! Nabria Fenton joined our school in the 9th grade. She enjoys playing sports, traveling, and spending time with her friends. Nabria is the loving daughter of Philemon and Natasha Fenton. After high school, she plans to become a real estate agent. Nabria is described by her teachers as self-controlled and ambitious. It is my pleasure to introduce the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Nebria Fenton. Anaya Dominique Herbert is the daughter of Andy Anderson Herbert, Dyma Williams, and James Eugene. Starting at Free Will in 6th grade, she has shined on the school's volleyball teams as well as in the classroom. Anaya is described by her teachers as a natural leader. She has volunteered her time to service projects at school, in her neighborhood, and for the First Lady of the Virgin Islands. As a senior, Anaya served as the president of the National Honor Society and secretary of her Pathfinders Club. In addition, she was elected to the student council by her classmates in her senior year. Though Anaya has been invited to the Dean's List at UVI, she has decided to study biology at Hampton University in Virginia.
That's my girl.
Please welcome the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Anaya Herbert. Mekhi Hughes is better known by most of us as Shimmy, and he joined our school in 7th grade. He is the son of Didier Hughes Jr. and Lydia Pell. While at Free Will, Mekhi has played on the soccer team, been inducted into the National Honor Society, and was an avid member of the movie club. After high school, Mekhi plans to attend Tennessee Technological University, where he will pursue a degree in computer science and eventually join the field of cybersecurity. Shimmy's teachers describe him as outgoing and analytical. Congratulations to the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Mekhi Hughes.
This is for him. To be raising me and my brother by myself. I know I do a lot of things. You know, I mean, see, we may not see eye to eye. I love you a lot.
That's so cool.
This is for you.
Eric Johansson is the son of Sherlyn Cupid and Mark Johansson. Eric is a staple of the Free Will community, having been here since the 3rd grade. He has participated in the movie club with Miss Autry and played on the basketball and soccer teams. His teachers describe him as loyal and friendly. He can always bring a smile. EJ loves to spend his free time working on cars and racing. He plans to attend Tidewater Community College after high school, where he will study automotive technology to become an auto technician. Please welcome with me the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Eric Johansson. Alicia Joseph joined us in 9th grade and is the daughter of Bernard and Sandra Joseph. She is a member of the National Honor Society and was elected by her class as a representative on the student council. Her teachers describe her as exceptional and kind. After high school, she plans to attend the University of the Virgin Islands and eventually transfer to Florida State University, where she will pursue a degree in business management and interior design. Alicia is a recipient of the Provost Early Incentive Scholarship. It is my pleasure to celebrate the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Alicia Joseph. I think they're over here. Brandon Loda is described by his teachers as funny and considerate. He is the son of Lincoln and Monica Loda. Brandon has been attending Free Will since the 4th grade and played on our soccer team in middle school. He is a talented drummer and serves the Lord by drumming at his church. Brandon has plans to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio in the fall, where he will pursue a degree in public health or neurology. Congratulations to the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Brandon Loda. Dominique Essia Lene Peterson is the daughter of Victor and Derval Peterson and is described by her teachers as intelligent and high-achieving. You heard from her earlier this afternoon, as she is a salutatorian of her graduating class. Dominique is another long-term Free Will student joining us in her 2nd grade year. Since that time, she has participated in the cooking club, chess club, movie club, the National Honor Society, and peer tutoring. She has also played soccer and volleyball and was a part of the cheerleading squad. Dominique loves to cook and bake and has even begun the process of starting her own home culinary business. She has participated in several community events, including domestic violence awareness, maternal child health awareness, and hurricane recovery events. After high school, Dominique plans to attend UVI as part of their 3-2 program partnered with Boston University. She will obtain a degree in biochemistry with the hopes of becoming a traveling practitioner. She has received the Presidential Scholarship and an invite to UVI's National Honor Society appointed by the Dean. Please join me in congratulating the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Dominique Peterson. Brianna Marie Reyes has been keeping this place hopping since she came to Free Will in 7th grade. She is the daughter of Diego Reyes and Linda Garcia. Brianna is described by her teachers as social and inventive. While at Free Will, she was inducted into the National Honor Society and took part in the cooking club after school. She enjoys hiking, going out with her friends, and traveling. After high school, Brianna plans to pursue a degree in business management. We are proud to present the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Brianna Reyes. Adriana Rosario is the proud daughter of Hector and Jacqueline Rosario. She came to Free Will as a 9th grader and started succeeding right away. She is described by her teachers as loyal and brilliant. In her free time, Adriana likes to sing, shop, and travel. After high school, she plans to attend St. Petersburg College in Florida, where she will pursue a degree in nursing. Give it up for Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Adriana Rosario. Omaira Saker was born to Saker and Tagreed Saker. She has completed all 4 years of high school here. She loves to spend her free time reading, traveling, and learning new things about new places. Family is very important to Omaira, and she enjoys spending time with them, especially playing with her cousins and going for drives with her sister. After graduation, Omaira will attend UVI and would eventually like to pursue a master's degree in business. Her teachers describe her as creative and cheerful. Please welcome the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Omaira Saker. Noel John Tirado Jr. has made us all so proud by aspiring to serve our country in the military. His parents, Noel Sr. and Yadira Tirado, enrolled him at Free Will in the 7th grade. While here, he played defense on the school soccer team. In his free time, Noel enjoys exercising, drawing, cooking, playing chess, and listening to music. His teachers describe him as intelligent and adaptable. Noel is joining the Marine Corps and plans to study physics and astrophysics with the hopes of becoming an employee at NASA. Let's salute our Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Noel Tirado. He passed me by pretty quick, so. Soleil Thais Torres was born to Eduardo Torres and Jeanette Guzman. She graduated from K-5 at Free Will and has been here ever since. While at our school, she played soccer and was the libero for the volleyball team. This year, as a senior, she served as the vice president of the National Honor Society and photographer for the school yearbook. Soleil's teachers describe her as sweet and bold. Soleil has worked 2 part-time jobs this year and enjoys photo shoots with her friends in her spare time. She has been offered the opportunity to be on the Dean's List at UVI, but plans to attend Aveda Institute of Cosmetology in August and become a cosmetologist. Please welcome the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Soleil Torres. Khalees Woodley is the daughter of Kerwin Woodley and Kathy C. Armstrong. Khalees joined our school in the 9th grade and spends her free time painting, playing video games, swimming, listening to music, reading, cooking, baking, and playing steel pans. She has volunteered at the Relay for Life, the Lions Club, and at her church. Her future plans are to attend UVI for 2 years and then transfer somewhere abroad. She is interested in becoming an anesthesiologist. Khalees's teachers describe her as clever and endearing. Please help me congratulate the Free Will Baptist Christian School 2022 graduate, Khalees Woodley. At this time, I would like to ask all of the graduates to join me up here on the stage. To commemorate your graduation, I now ask that you turn your tassel. Please allow me to present to you the Free Will Baptist Christian School graduated class of 2022.